How comfortable are you with silence? I used to despise silence. And in truth, I can still have moments of discomfort in silence. It's calling me at the moment, silence, which is why the question, the invitation for you. I've been pointed from a few different sources the past few days to really embrace a full day of silence. This is my my weekend commitment. I'll declare that here. My kids go with their dad this weekend, and so when they go, I'll be setting up 24 hours of no technology, and I'm not going to go into the wilderness. That's it's a bit cold and wet here, and I'm gonna shut off. I've not done this before ever, actually, so it'll be a really interesting thing to do. I guess I'll do this sharing thing in the morning on Saturday and in the evening on Sunday. My kids will go with their dads, and yeah, silence. Now, I used to I used to loathe my own company. I couldn't bear silence. I would drown that out with all sorts of binging, from TV to alcohol, and it was not a fun place for me to be alone with my thoughts. That was a really, really unpleasant experience for me for a really, really long time. And then I went on this journey of transformation, and I learned how to claim my power, stand in my power, and create a new relationship with myself and with my thinking. And recently, very recently, I've noticed a bit less comfort, and it's manifest in different ways. Like now I'll put on, spiritual teachings, and I'll read transformational books, and I'll be in classes and in rooms with other people who are on the same journey as me, and there's been a call to this silence again. So that'll be a fun little journey. I'll just be with my journal and with myself and see what comes forward. Inspired, the final nudge for it, I was on a talk given by John Patrick Morgan, who's just going on a vision quest. Hence me saying I'm not going into the wilderness or finding a cave somewhere. I live in Scotland, so it's pretty cold and wet here, and I'm not willing to go that extreme. But from my own home, I will turn everything off. And yeah, sit in the discomfort. Get really still, and see what unfolds from there. What's your relationship with silence? Do you embrace it? What do you hear in it? I actually have a lot of moments of really loving the stillness and the silence. because there's so much sound within it. There's harmony there. There's life there. There's the essence of who we be. It's exciting. Silence is exciting. And getting really quiet for an extended period of time is not a game that I have played before. So yeah, it'd be interesting. So let me know what you hear in this for you, what your relationship is with silence, your relationship is with your thoughts. So yeah, I had shared that as well. The reason I'm able to be with silence in a more peaceful way now is because I learned to fall in love with me, and I learned to change the relationship that I had with my thinking. I don't need to follow my thoughts. I can't stop my thoughts. Thoughts will come, and I get to choose which ones I follow and attach onto. And the more we can get still, and the more we can get okay with being with the quiet, then it becomes easier to discern, to feel into the distinction between a thought that comes up from memory, from mind, from past experience. Generally, those thoughts are not ones that lead us to our highest joy, our highest purpose, to deeper connection. And then there's other thought that, for me, that arrives from a source, from the universe, from God, from something out there. And those thoughts, you feel the difference of them. They're thoughts that will bring union, thoughts that are exciting. Don't always necessarily mean that they're not necessarily comfortable. Sometimes we get an idea about action and then all of the doubt will kick in after that. I feel like I've gone all over there's a lot of gold in here. I could pick one of these little tangents and talk for an hour or more on each of them. And I'm going to embrace the silence. Loving you. See you tomorrow.